Turning to trending news south of the border, a fourth possible indictment is looming over former U.S. President Donald Trump. The district attorney in Fulton County, Georgia, is preparing to present her case to a grand jury. The sprawling investigation digs into the ex-president's alleged scheme to overturn the 2020 election results in that state. And Trump, who's at the center of all of this, insists he's done nothing wrong. Security precautions already underway at the courthouse in Atlanta, as Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis is expected to begin her grand jury presentation this week on former U.S. President Donald Trump and his allies' alleged attempts to overturn the 2020 election results in Georgia.
We've been working for 2.5 years. We're ready to go.
The clearest sign she intends to seek charges this week as the widespread investigation into election interference comes to a head. Two former Georgia state lawmakers testified today in the grand jury hearing. Both Jen Jordan and Bee Wynn reportedly witnessed conspiracy-ridden presentations about the 2020 election from then Trump attorney Rudy Giuliani when they were serving as state lawmakers. Former Georgia Lieutenant Governor Jeff Duncan also testifying today after being told to appear Tuesday initially. Jeff Duncan, Georgia's former lieutenant governor, confirming he's been summoned before the grand jury.
Look, for me, this is a story that is important for Republicans to hear, Americans to hear. Let's hear the whole truth and nothing but the truth about Donald Trump's actions and the surrounding cast of characters around him.
Trump publicly discouraging Duncan from testifying to the grand jury on Truth Social today. Independent journalist George Scheide posted on social media that he's also been called to testify Tuesday before his appearance was pushed up, saying they're moving faster than they thought. Scheide said he walked in on a group of shadow electors gathered to sign an illegitimate certification for Trump in December 2020.
They all but frog marched me out of the room, and then they posted somebody out front to make sure nobody else went in.
In addition to putting forward fake electors and the infamous phone call from Trump to Georgia's Secretary of State,
I just want to find 11,780 votes.
The breach of voting systems in Coffee County is part of the probe. Sources say investigators have long suspected the breach was a top-down effort by Trump's team rather than an organic effort by Trump backers. Sources also say they have text messages and emails that directly connect members of Trump's legal team to that breach. According to text messages obtained by CNN, former county elections official Misty Hampton authored a, quote, written invitation to a team of pro-Trump machinists 6 days prior to examine Coffee County's voting machines. That invitation was shared with attorneys working with Trump and others hunting for election fraud on behalf of Trump's then lawyer, Rudy Giuliani. Trump commenting on his legal woes at a campaign stop in Iowa over the weekend.
They should really try and get this country back together.
Trump called the indictments election interference and the only way President Joe Biden could win re-election.
The whole thing is a fake. It was put out by